welcome back to another 60-second reads video with a text taken from Twinkl. Okay, so the text that you have got today is things that go chirp in the night. So you have got 60 seconds to read that, and then once the 60 seconds is up, we'll go through any vocabulary in there that's confusing, have a look at some questions, and then go through the answers. The first word that I've picked out here is yanked. Billy, have a look at some of the questions. First of all, let's have a look at some of the vocabulary in here that we may have struggled with. So the first word that I've picked out here is yanked. Billy yanked his hood down over his forehead. So to yank something means to pull something quite hard. So yanking his hood over his forehead means that he was pulling it down quite hard. It then describes the door as being slightly ajar. So as you can see in the picture, if something is ajar, it means it's slightly open. It's not quite fully closed. The word that I've picked out is radar. So somebody's radar is a device. Somebody's radar is a device that is used to search for something. So if you're on somebody's radar, it means that they are aware that you're there or that they're keeping an eye on you. So if you're going under the radar, it means that you're trying to hide from that person so as not to be found. And then the next word that I picked out is abandoned. So if something is abandoned, it means deserted. It means that it has been left by somebody on purpose, perhaps, and nobody has gone back for it. And then the last word that I've picked out is shaft of light, because that word shaft can have different meanings. A shaft of light means like a strip of light coming through the door. So as you can see on our door here, that's slightly ajar, which is the same word from earlier, you've got what look like rays of light coming through, and that is what that is being used to describe. Looking at this on a smaller device, the text might look really small now. I apologise, I couldn't do this in any other way. So if the text is too small, please feel free to rewind the video and go back to the bit where it was a bit bigger. But if you're doing it on a laptop or an iPad, you probably should still be able to see that. So there are 4 questions for you to have a go at, and then we'll have a look at some of the answers that you could have given. He is feeling fearful. So you can have anything that describes to me that Billy was scared. So for example, he felt a shiver down his spine, his eyes played tricks on him because he thought the PE kits looked like animals that were ready to pounce. If you just put that his eyes were playing tricks on him, or that the PE kits looked like animals ready to pounce, that's absolutely fine. His heart began to beat faster, he almost felt like running home, and he breathed a sigh of relief when he reached the classroom. So you need to have at least 3 of those things. Number 2, why is Billy sneaking back into school? He's trying to put the chick back into the EYFS class without anybody knowing that he had it. If you've literally just said that he's trying to return the chick or put the chick back in the classroom, then that's fine. Number 3, the abandoned PE kits that were strewn on the floor. In this line, the word strewn is closest in meaning to. So for this one, I would have actually replaced the word strewn in the sentence with the 4 that you've been given options. And the word that makes the most sense is scattered. If something's been strewn across the room, it usually means that it's been placed in lots of different places around the room. And number 4, Whilst the terror of the corridor was almost enough to make Billy want to run home, he knew he had to get to the EYFS classroom. What makes Billy keep going even though he's frightened? Because he knows that he'll be in trouble if he doesn't put the chick back, and the text makes you sense that he feels guilty about that, so he doesn't want to get caught by having taken the chick home.